אצל הרבה אנשים לעשות כמו שהוא עושה לנסוע לחוצץ. הם מצילים את הילדים שלו. הוא גיבור שנסע. הרבה אנשים בקהילה במשך שנים, הם צריכים לצאת מאמץ בסיסטם הזה. לא שומעים, שלא יהרגו אותם. הוא עצמו, אחרי שהוא גיבור שיצא.
איך שיהיה וייס מרגיש על הישיבה?
אמר את זה, כבר אמר את זה.
אחרי שהוא גיבור שיצא.
לא מלב ולא מצטער, לא דיבר בכלל. תראה,
הוא לא מדבר על הרגלות שלו.
תראה, היה מישהו, היה תקופו, שם הוא למד שם.
ברכס?
לא, הוא למד אצל שם מדהים. בסדר. אני לא יכול להגיד לך. מה ההבדל בינו להרבה אחרים? הוא אבא של הרב. זה קצת אומר, לא רק שהוא אומר. חצי.
נכון.
חצי.
Okay. Siyata Dishmaya. We did the Rashi yesterday. I want to start doing Tosfot. ואישו בפוחם שבפרוטו למקל לנפשו. This is quotes Rashi. תפג' עמוד א', שלום עליכם אמרו איש. חנוכה שמח. Really Yitzchak, watch the head. תפג' עמוד א', תוספות ואישו בפוחם שבפרוטו למקל לנפשו. פירש הקונטס. We're going to have the shiur according today at 11 o'clock. Be 11 to 12. Because I have a shiur. Rabbi Yitzchak Yosef is coming over. I'm going to have it in the auditorium, in Asaf Cave, in the Chaldom. Pirash Bakuntes. אני אברר, אני לא יודע.
נראה לי שלא.
מי אמר לך שלא? אני לא יודע. אני לא חושב שלא. לא יודע. I'll find out in a minute. Pirash Bakuntes, Rashi explains, משום דגנאי הוא לא, it's a shame for her. Ilka, therefore, בוטילה, סקן סולטרס חליפין, בקידושין. אפילו בכלי שיש בשו מפרוטו, אם נקליד על זה שבפרוטו, יאהב לו בתרס חליפין. By the way, we see Tosis quotes Rashi, the way the Ran is right. He says, אפילו בכלי שיש בפרוטו, יאהב לו בתרס חליפין. And Rashi says, יאהב לו בלא של חליפין. It's different.
No, but it said at the beginning. But both the Thomas Khalif in that wise.
Yeah, that's the same.
You
יאהב לו בתרס חליפין. It doesn't say יאהב לו בלא של חליפין.
said it's the same thing.
Not the same.
Because he said that if you get Thomas Khalif, but if you don't get Thomas Khalif, even though Kiddushin.
Yeah, but he should have said יאהב לו בלא של חליפין. That's just a loss.
If you say Thomas Khalif and you say Loshen Kiddushin, it won't work. It didn't mean that it being the Loshen. That is the Rashi. It's the same thing.
Toilos have to be with law. And Lashon, it's not have to be with law necessarily. That wasn't Torah. That the Rishika says. One is money, and the other is not money. It's a law of value. It's because it has the Torah of value, and the other has not the Torah of value. That's the difference. It's not the same language.
Not the same. She said Yoel B'Toras Chalipin means you're beginning it for the sake of Chalipin, which is a different type of thing. Which is one is Shabbos and one is Kinyan. See, Yoel B'Toras Chalipin is as a Kinyan. If you learn it's the same Kinyan, so then it's a matter of language. And if it's two different kinyonim, it's a toilet, it's a different toilet. Yes. כושר רבנותה. וכושר רבנותה. דין כנפסו. פושטו יודו וקיבלו תסקדש ופושטו. This is very strong kasha on Rashi. According to Rashi, why Chalipin says Shabbat doesn't work? Because she doesn't want. Why doesn't want to knight? It's a shame for her. But what happened if he didn't put the money into her hand? One second, that's the answer to Rashi. Tosh's kasha. Tosh's kasha is, the Gemara says, according to Rashi's Girsa, that a woman, unless she's a she doesn't acquire herself, means she doesn't. It's something with her. And Rashi says, "K'nayul shame." It's a matter of her wish or will. What will happen if she tells us, "I want"? How? The guy didn't put the money in their hand. She stretched her hand. You can post yodo. She stretched her hand, and she opened the palm of her hand. The kiblo, and she received the Kiddushin. Tiskadesh, she let it be engaged. Kiddushin, let it. So the answer, according to those read, that it's a psul de rabbono. The rabbi is mafkia. But the way Rashi brings it down, he says it's a gnai, it's a shame. Therefore, teres chalipin in Kiddushin, it's canceled. Because it's a shame, but she doesn't care about shame. She tells you, I don't care. If she shames, the rabbi's canceled. But if she's not shamed, she didn't act. I jumped and I said, if she shamed, the rabbi cancels. I don't say that's already a combination. But Rashi says, because she shamed, therefore it's bothered. So he says, what happened if she tells us she's not shamed? She stretched her hands. They receive Kiddushin. Let them be married. It's only a matter of her not wanting. So we answer Rashi, it's not a matter of her. Because normal women don't want it, shame, that's what the rabbi mafkia totally, even with Shomer Pruto, as when the Glosh of Chalipin is canceled.
So who answers Rashi?
Look in the Amud Beis, Kamil Amud Beis on top. Turn the page on the right side of the page of the Gemara, there's Toisas Yazokin. You see that? Yes. See it on the right side, and the right side of the page.
Yes, okay.
Outside of the page, on the right side. She doesn't acquire herself. Ilkach, therefore. Even though she says, I want. What do you mean she said? She stretched her hand, or she said in her mouth, I want. Right? No, but she says, even though she wants, even though she wants to be engaged, unless the Kiddushin is nothing. They uprooted. The Chalipin Kiddushin. The Chalipin Kiddushin. So that's Pshat Rashi. That also says Kashi, Rabbeinu Tam's Kashi is, if it's a gnai for her, what happened if she wants? No. Even if she wants, it won't work. Because the rabbis have canceled it.
המאירי מוסיף, בטלה דייתו אצל כל אדם. המאירי.
It's a svod oraisa or the rabban. That's a svod. Really, since most women don't want, even if she wants, it's botlaita. Who's botladas? It could be the rabban, it could be svod oraisa. No, exactly. It's Thomas the rabban. Since most women don't want it, so if she did, who said botlaita? The rabbi says, you know what you're saying. The word nafsho means she wants. Nefesh means wish, will. Lo mekal nafsho. Her will doesn't want to do it. It's knat.
If she wants to,
if she wants it, let it be work.
It's worth.
Yes. Yes. The answer is it's canceled because the shame and the rabbi is canceled. Yes.
And also there is a difference of the Pnei Yeshua.
Yes.
On Rashi.
What does he answer?
He answered, שכיוון שסתם אישה, אלא נכניס בחליפין, אין להם גזירה שרק איכה מלמדת עניין זה כלל.
Oh, that's a better way. That's a Doraisa one. Since I'm Chalipin ashamed, so therefore the Gzera Shomer Kirim is therefore that learns Kesef. I don't say Chalipin is part of that because most women are ashamed. So Mistom the Gzera Shomer wasn't on it. It's a Svon Gzera Shomer. Since the Gnayulo Ilkech Bot the Chalipin is not part of the Gzera, so it's a Svon Doraisa. I want you to print this in the show. It's very important because 1 second. We have a machlokes in essence. Pshat Rashi. If Pshat Rashi is Bitul Doraisa, or is it the Rabbanon? I said Ikach Botelo Teiras. Chalipin Kiddushin means is the Rabbanon. It's canceled because Chacham Mifkiu, because Botla Daito. That's why the Chacham is Tzvon Chacham. Kontem Neushu is a Tzvon Doraisa. It seems as a Gnai, so therefore it's not part of the Gzera Shomer. It's a raya. It's a Svor of a Chazal. Why to take out the Chalipin from the Gzera Shomer of Kirekicha. So it's a Svor of the Rabbanon from the Doraisa. External from the Doraisa. It's been made as with Doraisa. It doesn't work. No Gzera Shomer. Doraisa doesn't work. Yes. Yes. What's your problem?
Let's say let's say who wants to buy this show? It works.
What again? Yes.
I want to buy object. And the guy says, I'll sell you. Let's show.
Yes.
It works. It'll be worth it. Are you able to sell?
No.
So you say you can do kichi, but let's show.
But since true,
support.
Sode works with Shapon Shapot is a kli in Chalipin. Sode works with Chalipin, but not for Isha. The Gzera Shomer can give up from Sode to Isha. It's answering Svor Doraisa. Since for a woman is Gnai, Terech Klal, so it's a Chazal understood that the Gzera Shomer Kirekicha doesn't go on Chalipin, only on Kesef. Okay, let's see the pure inside. Let's yes, let's see the pure inside. Okay, how can we rely on cheap books? That's my
Doesn't make sense.
I said then check inside. There's that in here. How did I know? Let's see your papers. I don't think that's the finished one.
No, take it.
What's the cheap books?
He read a summary in this book, in the Gemara, Matifta, there brings a summary of different opinions. So they read the Pnei Shua, we have to read the Pnei Shua inside to know exactly what he's saying. Not from someone that quotes.
What's this thing of Farad Doraisa? There's a cloud that Rob is doing like this, it's Doraisa?
No. No is a Svor of the Rabbanon. They say that the women are ashamed, and therefore it's canceled. It's a Svor of the Rabbanon. The Chachom Mafki, Chachom Mevatel. But now we say it's not a Svor of the Rabbanon. It's Svor Doraisa. When Chachom learn the Gzera Shomer, therefore, you have to know Gzera Shomer means we receive from Sinai the two words Kicha, Kika Chishisha, and the word Kicha by Lasati Kesazon by Ephraim, by Sode. We had a tradition that is Gzera Shomer. You transfer laws from one to another. So you transfer what? Kesef and also Chalipin only Kesef. So he says no. It's a small Chacham understood is only Kesef because since Chalipin exists, most women don't want to Gnai for them. So it's a small that Chacham when they made when they received the Gzera Shomer it only goes on Kesef and Chalipin. The rabbis understand Pshat the Gzera Shomer. The tradition from Sinai was what? The words. What the words contain, what I transfer, that's already upon understood what transfer. Capish? Understand, Yoshua? That's my understanding. Pshat Yoshua. I haven't seen it inside, but well, from memory, see. That's the inside. But that answers the first kasha places. Rabbeinu Tam has a kasha and Rashi. The question of Rabbeinu Tam against Rashi, if so that she doesn't, it's a shame. Moshto Yodo, if she stretches her hand, the kibble and she receives the kesef. Iskadesh, let her get engaged. The Polish even less than if she stretch her hand, so let her be engaged, even less than what?
You have to have a wish.
You have to have a wish, no? So
She wants something. She wants the kid.
no.
I want to get married. I don't want to be the
Right. So the fact she stretched her hand means she wants it. So therefore, let a woman be married with Chalipin when she wants it. If the whole reason goes to shame, she doesn't want. What happens if she says, I do want? She doesn't care about shaming.
She's old. She's going to get married.
Right. So shame doesn't bother her. So, depends.
Yes. Older woman, 16 years old. She wants to get married. Stay. It's 17.
Yes, there's
Okay. Is that a good copy or want to
I think so. ולו לדברי, מכל גמר סתם מישהו למקד כמו שמות, ואין בחליפין. סתם מישהו, כן, הכל כשאו שגיעו לא היה בחליפין. ולומר אפילו מה שלא גיעו בזה נשאר שגיעו. Okay, yes, this is the Prince.
Okay. Yeah, so like this is not fair. But not the
And he says, with this, we can answer, this is it. With this, he can answer the second kasha of text. Let's see, what is the second kasha of text? Ve'oi did more. Ve'oi. I'm reading Tosfot Ve'oi. Came on the Tony time to decline law. Since we depend on the reason, because it's a shame for her. It's a gnai. You can't talk. I'm didn't ask the same question. Take this.
This is the call.
Yeah, just another friend.
Okay.
One second, which one? Yeah, Toys is here. Nula divrei. Nula divrei. So let's see the second kasha of Toys. So he said, why the Gemara didn't ask the same way the Gemara asked on Beishama? Beishama, say that you get married with Dina unless and that's their shame. V'lo Yisrael, the Gemara says, V'lo Yisrael, by Beishama, the Gemara says, my time, my Beishama, Omar Rabbi Zer, reading the Fidale. Page Yud Aleph Amud Aleph. Beishama, say Bedino. The Fidale says, my time, my Beishama. What's the reason? Because Beishama is only Dina. Yud Aleph Amud Aleph. The Gemara. Yes. Beishama, say Bedino. Beishama, say a woman gets engaged, Kiddushin only with Dino. Zehuvi. My time, my Beishama. What's the reason of Beishama? Omar Rabbi Zer, Rabbi says, Sheken Isha Makpedes Alatzmo Nikadesh Lepom Medina. A woman, she's makpid on herself, she doesn't want to be engaged less than the value of Dina. It's too much for her, too cheap for her. Omar la Abai asked, Ela Mata going by to the Rabbi, the captain of Shai. The daughters of Raviana, they're very picky. They don't get engaged less than 12,000 of dinarim. Shlosha kabim, the weight of 3 kabim of dinar means a lot. Even if she says I want, we say no, it's bottled daito. So the Rabbeinu Tam is, why the Gemara didn't ask the same question on Beisirel and Chalipin? Because Chalipin is not Shem Pruto. And therefore, it's a shame for her. What happened if you have the daughters of Rabbi Hanai, and even not even Shavud is not enough for them. Why is less of Shabbat Pruto by Chalip is no good? Because they're makpid, even if you have Shabbat Pruto. But it's Chalipin and the makpid of this type of women that are makpid, like the daughters of Rabbi Hanai, even 1,000, so it should be enough. Again. The oil and more, I'm reading the Tosfot. There's this kasha. But since according to Rashi depends on feelings, boy came on the Tony time. Since Rashi depends on the reason. Mishum de Gnaylo, because she doesn't want to shame for her, like Bishamai. The Makbid not Puto, rather Dino. So here the Makbid not less than the Puto. So if it goes on Peda, in Kena, Milo, Polo, Bagimo, why the Gemara didn't ask the same kasha of Abaye there, here? The daughters of Rabbi Yana, they were very rich girls and very snobby girls. Not what everything's over. The Kohani problem. They didn't get engaged unless somebody gave them a weight of 3 kabim of zuvi. Thousands of zuvi.
7.5 kilos of
7.5 kilos of coins, of silver coins. How much is it in shekels today?
well, 1 dinar is 1/8 baht. Un dinar es un octavo de.
One,
No, 1/8 of a.
that one, 192. What?
1 dinar is 1.5, 1/8 italkit. Italkit.
No, that's bruto. That's bruto. That's bruto. You're mixing them. That's brutal. We're talking about dinar.
Una fruta, eso es la fruta.
No, una fruta.
The Kapton of Shai, the daughters of Aviana, they're very makpid. But like Mekachi, pokes mitaka the ninde. They don't get engaged less than a weight of 3 kabim of dinari. Keichi the pogla kamon, like the Gemara later on asks the same question. I'm Mr. Bishama. Sees the reason of Bishama why a girl doesn't get engaged in a putoni dinner because they're makpid. No, it says if that's the point. Makpid. So what happened if they makpid more? They don't even want the dinar, they want 10,000 dinar. So it wouldn't work. Even if she says I want, the rabbis, if we judge that this type of woman doesn't want it, even though she says I want it, the rabbi will cancel it. That's the Gemara's kasha by Beis Shammai. So here's according to Rashi, that Rashi explains by Beis Hillel that why Chalipin doesn't work. Because a normal woman doesn't want it. So if so, the Gemara should ask, if that's true, what happens if she doesn't want it? If she doesn't want it? Question number 1. Question number 2, why the Gemara didn't bring down about Banta de Rabbi Yanai? 2 questions. One is, what happened if she says, I do want less Hashem Vuta? Question number 1. Number 2, what happened if the type of girls that we know that less than 10,000 dinari, they don't want, it's shameful and they engage. So then even if they want, the rabbis will cancel it out. The same kasha that we answered by Beis Shammai, that they say the reason of Kpeda, Rashi shoved in also by Beis Hillel. Why less Hashem put doesn't work? Because it's Kpeda. They don't want, it's Gnai. That's true. That if the Kpeda telling us, the Moshe has the same question about like by Beis Shammai also.
Why did she take the coin? She knows she wanted 7 kids, 3 kabin, like it's 7.
You don't care. We don't care. The Gemara later on says, I don't care if she took up the coin. Since she's a type of woman, she's the daughter of Rabbi Yanai, that we know that they have prestige. The Kohanot, the father's a big rabbi, Gedolador, so they are big. The nose is up in the air, right? Less than 12,000, less than Takev in the din rate, they don't want to even look at you. So now, what happened if one of the daughters of Rabbi Yanai didn't stretch her hand? Abai says it wouldn't work. But since you know they don't want it, so now her expression is nothing. So I'll say here the Gemara says the same question. According to Beis Hillel, not Beis Shammai, it's a Puto, and Rashi say why Puto not less, because it's shame. And even if they stretch, it won't work somehow. So why not? So the Gemara should ask, what happened if the type of girls, the daughter of Rabbi Yanai, that makbid very much, also should work? Because the whole reason of Beis Hillel, according to Rashi, why Puta not less is because the Gnai, shame, they don't want. So we see you giving the reason of Beis Hillel, not because that's money. Let's say Buddha's have money in the laws of the Torah. It's to do with one thing. It's to do with Kpeda. Let's say Buddha they're makbid, it's a shame for them. So you're shifting from law that lesser Buddha's have mammon to lesser Buddha, it's a clear Chalipin that they don't want. Gnai, shame. So the Puta is because of shame and Gnai. So he's shoving in reasoning of Gnai, Makri. So the Moshe asks the same question like they asked by Beis Shammai. You Beis Shammai say the reason is Makri, they don't want. What happened if the daughters of Rabbi Anai don't even know more? So why Dina? Go according to some people, there's no measurement. Some people even want much more. So let's say it's the same kasha here. Of course you say they don't, because lesser who the women don't want. What happened if some women even puta they don't want? Even 10,000 puta they don't want. So do we married? If it will work? That's second kasha of Rabbi Nutam. Third kasha. Oid koshe, and more it's hard. All this on Rashi. Do you just ask what 4 questions? Void is. Kevon the Salkadaita Hashton and Migma Kinyon Isha Kinyon Sode. Since the Avamim is to learn the Kinyonim of Kinyonim Sode to Isha. Sode works by Kesef, by Chalipin, also Isha. So we learn in Kinyonim. Im Ken, if so, Isha Nami, Tikne Bechazok, and Sode. So let also transfer another Kinyon, Chazoko. Sode works with Chazoko. So woman. So that people answer, it's part of Bia. Bia means Chazoko. Really it is. Okay. Ve'oi, and more, that a Kamon Dafei, Boyd by Gemore, Beshtar Minolon. Gemore is how do we know Shtar by Kiddushin? My boy, what's the question? Ligma, Misod, let's learn from Sode. I'm Gzero Shav Kim is there for it. Sode works with Kesef, also Isha. So let's continue on the Chazok, the Gzero Shav. Chalipin, Shtar. So why did Gemara ask the question, what about Shtar? So we have 4 questions. According to Rashi, that defined with Gnai, that lets Chalipin Shov Putas, Gnai is a shame for her to do with her. What happened if she stretched her hand? She says, I want. Number 2, what happened if she says, I don't want even a Puto? She said, with me, I don't want, that's why that's what she doesn't want. Vanta de Rabbi Anai, she says, I don't want even 10,000 Puto. Work. The Moshe asked the same kasha on this, like the Gemara asked by Shammai. The Gemara thought the soul by Shammai is that not at the moment of the Torah is Dina. The Gemara thought that the women don't want with their wish. The Gemara said, not so. Those of Rabbi Anna even Dina don't want. They didn't even 10,000 more. So it wouldn't work for them. It works. That's question number 2. Question number 3, if I learn Kinyon Isha, Kinyon Sode, if I transfer the Kinyonim, not only Kesef from Sode to Isha, also Chalipin, so let's learn also Chazokah. Number 3, Chazokah and Shtar. And if so, why the Gemara is a how do you know Shtar from? By Isha, let's learn from Kicho. And the Gemara learned Shtar by Kiddushin from Shtar Moitzi, Shtar Machnis, learn by Matzino. They don't learn from Gzero Shav Kinyonim. And we learn more Kinyonim, all the Kinyonim of Sode transfers to Isha. The Gemara doesn't give that solution. So it must be that the way Rashi translates the Gemara, that Lesser Shav Puta by Chalipin, she doesn't want, that's why it doesn't work. It's wrong. You have to erase the word nafsho, her wanting. It just says Lesser Puta doesn't work by a woman, not because she doesn't want. The word she want, nafsho, but the kind of nafsho, she doesn't acquire her soul or wish. You erase that. Let's see what Rabbi Nutam says. Lekach ni Rabbi Nutam, the Gasim Ba'ushuv lo mekane v'lo goes nafsho. The Lord pay the Talia means. It's not depending on her wanting or not wanting. Elo, I time rather the reason is the Goma Kirim is the Ephron. See by Kesef. Learn Gzero Shav from Ephron, it says Kesef. Uposha Avut only Mikre Kesef. Lesson value put is not Kesef. Which means the Hava Mina to say Chalipin works by Kiddushin is not because we learn all the Kinyonim of Sode to a woman. No. Only Kesef and anything which is part of Kesef. So the Gemara's Hava Mina was that Chalipin is part of Kesef. Maskone is, no, Chalipin is not part of Kesef. This is a very big thing. We'll learn this subject a long time because the Sefer HaYoshua, there's Ramban, Rashbo here. There's a lot of Meforshim to explain this Tosfos. But we're not learning our Tosfos. We're just learning Rashi, to answer Rashi. The Tosfos add 4 questions on Rashi against Rashi. So we only gave an answer to 1, saying that Chachom Mafkia, since Chalipin works even Lesher of Puta, and it's a Gnai, so the whole Kinyan, Chachomim will Mafkia, the Rabbi is Mafkia. The Pnei Yeshua has learned, let's see what the Pnei Yeshua is learning in Rashi, and now he answers all the 4 questions.
I have a question. What the four question that those would make to Russia?
Yes, it's a good question. It's we asking me to review, yes. So there are 4 questions. Number 1 is,
Why Chalipin?
no. If the reason why Chalipin is out is because she doesn't want, it's a shame for her. What will be if she stretches her hand and says, I'm not changed? I follow what she says now, or no, or normally she says. Question number 2. Question number 2.
Obvio, porque se quiere.
Obviously,
If she wants, she's married.
But we know she's not.
Also, something that's value less than a fruit and the woman wants is the desire of the woman.
Women have a lot of desires.
Desire,
Desire.
not desire.
And she wants, what are you gonna do? Addiction. What? She wants that little flower. It's not word, but she wants. When women win, they go crazy. She want it. I'm just joking. But if she wants, then why should it work? Question number 1. Question number 2 is, if the reason why Chalipin is out, is bound out from Kiddushin Kesef, it's only Kesef, not Chalipin. Because Chalipin is less of Buddha, she doesn't want shame. So the Gemara should have asked, so even Brutus should work by certain women. Like the daughters of Rabbi, they want a lot. Where do we found this question? The same thing by Beis Shammai. The Gemara's half of Mina was by Beis Shammai. Rabbi Zera said that the reason why Beis Shammai say Dina, because women are makpi not to be acquired with cheap money, want serious money, Dina. So the Gemara says, if that's true, daughters of Rabbi Yanai, that even for them, Dina is cheap. They want a weight of dinarim of three kabin, tens of thousands of dinarim. Who knows? 3 kabin.
And what was that answer there in the Gemara?
Couple of maybe it's a kilo and a half, 7.5 kilos. You said, I don't think so.
6 cabin, 3 cabin.
Who told you that's written in English there? I made a search. Very good. Good. I don't think so. To my understanding, because Revish, which is a quarter of a cow, is 86 millimeters gram. So if you do that's Revish. 4 times 86, it's a lug. So do 4 times 86, it's a lug. It's 300 something, 50 gram. It's a lug. 6 lug is a cow. So it's 300 times 6. How much is it?
Number 6.
350 grams times 6.
18.
210.
What?
3 per 6.
Yeah, it's a 21. It's 2 kilos and a half. So 3, yeah, it's about almost 7. Yes, he's right. He's right. He's right. Made a true calculation. Good.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't know. I think calculate.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's about 7 kilos. About 7 kilos, 7.5 kilos, 7.5 kilos of silver. Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Even more than 7.5. It's 7.67, 7.6 or something, 6 and something.
Oh, no, 35,000, 40,000.
It's 3,600, 360 grams. It's a low. Times 6.
You said 7 kilos. That's 7 kilos.
3.6, 360 grams times 6. How much? Whatever. Well, it's a lot. What?
Times 6 or 60?
I'll watch it.
2,180.
Okay.
Entonces, 1,426 euros. 1,426
426 euros.
It's not a lot of money. It is.
7 kilos of silver.
No,
7 kilos of silver.
Right, definitely. Today is much cheaper.
Yeah.
Today is cheap.
Just 6,000.
Y también depende de qué tipo de plata es.
Depend what
What kind of silver?
euro.
Even fuel. The company can allow it to go.
Okay. Let's see the player Yeshua. No, we only mentioned 2 questions. Third question is if we learn ki on the issue of Yonah Sode, let's also Chazoko.
You work on him or her. You have to.
Good question.
The hair.
The Miri says B as Chazoko. Okay. The fourth question is the Gemara wants to know when we start from by Isha to learn Matzinu mi Yetzia Tavaya Hekesh. Yetzia is Bishtar, or Savai Bishtar, or getting married Bishtar, getting divorced is also getting married. What do you have to learn from there? We have a Gzerosor is there for it. It works, so that works Bishtar. So must mean that we don't learn Kinyon as Sode to kill an Isha. We just learn Kesef, and we thought Chalipin is part of Kesef. We see that. This needs another explanation.
¿Por qué no aprendemos por otras personas? La ignorancia que tenemos por Rabbi Maxino, así como un documento. Rabbi Maxino, así como un documento. Casa de la mujer, un documento de divorcio. Preguntaba para qué aprender de ahí. Aprender de hija que la mujer se puede casar con un documento. Y después hablemos que no.
Belulei Divrei.
¿Qué es un saber?
Entonces, ¿cómo? What is this? Yeshua. What's this one? What's this here?
Yoshua.
No pude escribir las 4 preguntas.
Because Rabbeinu Tam, they can push the Yoda Kiblo. If the whole reason is her not wanting, what happened if she stretched the hands to accept? The Lule Divrei. What's the word Lule Divrei? Without their words, Oyonil Yashiv Shtes Rashi. Look to me to settle the opinion of Rashi. The Mikol Mokum in any place, Kevan since the Stam Ishol Mekache Poshaputa. Since ordinary women don't want to be engaged as a Rabut, because it's a shame. Okay? Some freaky women who stretch their hands even as a Rabut. But normal women have dignity. What's the word dignity? What does dignity mean?
Dignity is the integrity of the person.
Respect. Respect. Arabs are very big into that. Respect. Dignity. Yes. Kovod Adam. The minimum Kovod Adam. Honor of a person. Respect. The Mikol Mokum, however, came when the Stamisha, since ordinary woman, Loi Mekache Posho Puto, they're not engaged less than Puto, unless in the value of Puto. They ain't on Nikas Chalipin. If she doesn't want to be inquired with the Kli, less than Puto, as Chalipin. And can if so, Al Kocho Gzeroshova, if so by the definition, the Gzeroshova, the Kicha, the word Kicha Kishisha, and the word Tachmi many of the field of Ephraim. Lo ayi michalipin. We don't transfer the king of Chalipin. Only kesef. Because since most women don't want it, so it doesn't make sense that the Gzeroshov goes on that. I just said why not?
I heard. I don't
No.
If I don't kicha, so by moment it works. So work, or so by show, or so by woman. So but the doctor of the woman, it works.
Not about the doctor, but if most women don't want it.
So I don't have but the doctor.
The word stamisha, what is stamisha? Ordinary woman. So it doesn't make sense when the Torah said teach you something which ordinary women don't want. Not against, they don't want it. There's no need. I'm answering. There's no need to learn Chalipin from Sana to Isha when most women don't want it. So mistaber that the exhaustion goes on that.
If it won't work, so be ready for it.
Yeah, but since most women don't want it, so the Roshov didn't go at that. Because most women don't want it to be banned.
She don't speak.
It's not in this.
She
It's not in this. It's not true. If Excel Shabbat works, it looks like Excel works, and even one doesn't work. So now everyone works. It works. Who says Excel Shabbat it? I mean, I look.
It's a Smoh and Chazal. For example, I'll tell you an example.
For example, see the
1 second, quiet. The Ritvo explains that when it says Shabbaton by Chol HaMoed, it means that the Chacham understood the Torah was given to Chacham. The Chacham understood that only Dover Oved, it says in Chol HaMoed, it says in the Torah in one way the Shabbat, and in one way it says you can do your work. So instead of saying you can do your work, but only certain things the rabbis prohibit, he said opposite. Really, it's everything is also. Chol HaMoed is like Shabbos. Chol HaMoed is Shabbos, you don't have to do anything. Chachomim understood Pshat in the Torah. When the Torah says it's like Shabbos, is only reference to not Dover Oven. Anything was a loss, Melechus Chol HaMoed and Dover Oven, Chachom understood Pshat in the Torah that the Shabbaton doesn't go on it. The Ritvo and Hashbon. It's the same thing as here. The Bnei Yeshua says it's a small Chazal in the Torah. The Torah made Xero Shov Kichim is the Ephraim. It says the word Kicha Ba'isha. It says the word Kicha Ba'isode. Chazal understood that what we transfer only Kinyan Kiddush, only Kinyan Kesef. But not Chalipin, because since ordinary woman is not Mekadr, it's shame for her, she made it a small Chazal and so that Xero Shov didn't go on that. I just gave you another raya. Okay, you can say the word doesn't make sense. No. But it's saying that's not true. That's not true. Okay, so I'll explain what I mean. Chazal, we didn't have it when we got from Sinai, we didn't get from Sinai what the words will contain, what I transfer. They just got a tradition from Sinai that the word kicha is extra or whatever it is, and it's made to learn one from one. Says here the word kicha, says the word kicha there. So we know the words are, you have a computer. The word kicha blinks, red line, red, that means it's a word that you can, another place says kicha, it's a word that you can transfer, you can make copy paste. But what we make copy paste is as Chazal. Chazal have to tell us what we make copy paste. That's why sometimes we can find a machloikes between our Tanaim. One says the Gzero Shovos for this, one Gzero Shovos says for that. One Amoyra says for this. How they argue? It's from Sinai. They got this or that. What is the tradition? No. So Rashi explains many places that the Geshova was only on the word. That this word, it says here, and somewhere says the same word. So we got in tradition that you can make a copy paste. But what we make copy paste, that's not a tradition. That's really a svara of Chazal. The rabbis, and they taught us that svaras, what we transfer, we don't transfer. And let me finish. And once the Chazal give us a svara, they said the transfer only for A, not for B. It becomes a doraisis. Because the Geshov is for this, not for that. Same thing is here. He's saying the svara of Chazal. How Chazal knew that the Geshov Kichikich only goes to Kesef, not to nothing else. So, since the women don't want to get married with Chalipin, which is Gnai, so then we learn that the Geshov only went to Kesef.
I'll tell you what's the problem. You see, the Taz, opposite.
Yes.
Taz said, why the whole spell of Shovu, Shibu, by Kesef?
Yeah.
He says, how is the kinyan of F1 with Shovi?
He says not Shibu. Opposite. He mixed it in. Smar holds as Shabbos. The Taz says it's not Shabbos. What's the raya? From Isha is not Shabbos.
Oh, so you see, a Gufa, you learn the X about what is how is by Stefan moves to a woman. If you say like you want to say, you learn word by word and you explain how you want to explain.
Chachomim that is mosu Posu lechachomim b'chodoyer how to learn the Torah.
Shema never started. Because everyone must chacham with this, not that. So no kasha. Because what was the kasha? Was we see by the F1, it was Shavuos, and what is it? No kasha. It's only one word. And how it fits or doesn't fit. Here's a Kenyan, here's a Hajjan. No kasha. Kasha never started. He had the echt, he cannot see each other.
I don't know what you're saying.
Because we see by the kasha, we say here by
Yes.
the Shavuos.
Yes.
Shaking Bamun is Kenyan. So you cannot know from each other. Maybe have to say, that is a Kenyan, not Shavuos. By moment.
The Taz says that. There's no sound.
If you say like you want to say, you don't keep on you swabble, to say. So wait a second. So where's the kasha? Where's the kasha?
The Taz is not
Where's
saying
the
that.
kasha is?
No. He didn't say the Taz word. No. It's not what the Taz is saying. The Taz is saying, since I learned kesef of sodeh to a woman, and we know that by a woman is definitely not Shavuos.
And there's Kenyan.
It's just about chitzoino.
There's Kenyan.
No, we don't know what's there.
There's Kenyan.
No, we don't know. We don't know by sodeh if it's kinyan or Shavuos. But we know since I learned kinyan of kesef of sodeh, I learned zeroshovet to a woman. And by woman, we know for sure it's not Shavuos. Mitzvah. So Imela that teaches me that must be that when Chazal say I learned from Soda to Isha, that also by Soda was never Shavuos. Because if it was Shavuos, how can I learn Shavuos to a king? That's the problem.
You want to see it learn from others.
Opposite.
Okay. Then I hear you say that.
Okay. Late. People have to eat. So he says, I have an answer. With this I can answer the second question. If so, let it be chazok and shta. If I learn kinyon esodeh, Isha, let's learn also chazok and shta. Shloima. Since we learn that a woman is out from Chalipin, now we're learning a woman from Sodeh. That when the language kicha means kika kishisha, what is kicha? How do you take? We have a gilu. What does it mean? The word kicha. I give a kesef. So you mail nothing else. Mail okay, we'll stop here. Yes.
Shall we learn from Icha like the Kenyan from take something and make this?
Again.
Like when they say Kicha twice, shall we learn like it's the same like if I take the